As I get a little older, I find myself saying more and more often, there has to be an easier way. There just has to be. Yet here we are, finding ways to make life more and more complicated. Did you know there are over 14,000 words in the Facebook terms and conditions? 14,000 words. That's like 50 pages of small print. I always thought life would get easier as I aged, that living was a skill and you got better at it with more experience. Boy, was I innocent and naive. The more things change, as they say, the more they stay the same. Jesus dealt with the same issue. Life was hard, really hard, and people kept saying there has to be an easier way. And Jesus said, you know what? There is. There really is. Try my way, the way. All you who labor and are heavily burdened, come to me. Take my yoke and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and it makes life so much easier. Try it yourself and you'll find rest. As we celebrate this Independence Day weekend, we're reminded this was sort of the original vision for the United States. The Declaration of Independence boldly states, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. All are created equal. That's pretty humbling to acknowledge that every human being is equal to me, that I'm really not special unless I believe everyone else is equally special in the eyes of God. Everyone else equally special in the eyes of God. That was an extremely radical idea 200 years ago and 2,000 years ago. Even today, as we place hand over heart and pledge allegiance to our flag and everything for which it stands, I'm not sure we all want to believe it's true that every human being is really equal to me, and life for everyone would be easier if we believe it. On our nation's 100th birthday in 1876, the first piece of the Statue of Liberty, the arm holding up freedom's torch, was displayed in Philadelphia. It was and still is a light for the world, illuminating the famous words, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. If I didn't know better, that sounds an awful lot like the Beatitudes, doesn't it? Blessed are the poor in spirit, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I mean, the whole concept sounds pretty Christian, wouldn't you say? It sounds an awful lot like, come to me, all you who labor and are heavily burdened, and I will give you rest. You want life to be easier, Jesus says. Try it my way. Try it my way. Love one another. Set down your petty prejudices. Untie yourself from the shackles of ego. Be free. Love one another as God has loved you. That yoke is easy. That burden is light.